One bathroom plus a hot story, and I give you the LOO. Trust. What does that word mean in a relationship nowadays? Whether it be with a romantic partner, a friend, or just someone you value. I've never given much thought to this, specifically with a romantic relationship, since I've never really had one. However, I do believe that trust should be in every relationship. As Friday night rolled in, the club was packed, and so was the inside of the LOO. It was the busiest hour, per usual, since it was midnight. I had the selfie queens hogging up the mirrors, trying to get full body shots of their outfits, of course. Girls powdering their faces from partying a little too much. Some trying to avoid slipping due to a spilled drink on the floor, and complaints about there not being any toilet paper in the stalls, which was my fault, but I really don't like entering the stalls during the busy hour. I just never know if I'm going to find a stall covered in vomit or someone passed out. Yeah. So I quickly restocked the toilet paper and cleaned up the slippery mess from the broken glass. I overheard a girl talking loudly on the phone. She looked young, and not 21 years young, but more like 16 years of age young. I don't know why the bouncers like jeopardizing their jobs. And the club. I assume they somehow get a favor in return. So, getting back to this young girl on her phone, who resembles this fashion model I once saw on Cosmo. Never mind. Not her. Because she doesn't have her click with her. But she's definitely a model. I could hear her yelling out, "Michael," as she loudly said his name, then telling him to stop checking up on her, and that it was a girls' night out she was having. Then ending with, "No, I'm not cheating on you," and hung up. With her still leaning up against the wall, standing off to the side, half the line stared at her. I think we all wanted to know if she was cheating on him. After that, she walked out. As the night moved on, I happened to step outside the LOO to see this young girl once again. She looked happy. She looked busy. But more interestingly enough, she was wrapped in the arms of a guy with whom she was making out with. At that point, I remembered her shouting on the phone to her boyfriend that it was a girls' night out. Doesn't this mean to leave the guys at home? Maybe not. Or maybe they made up. Or maybe that guy she was making out with wasn't Michael. This young girl came back into the LOO, along with 2 other girlfriends. It was closing time, and I was about to ask them to leave, just as I heard these girls begin to game plan. One girl said she was leaving with a guy she just met. The other girl said she was calling it a night and going home, while the young girl's phone rang and said, "Michael is calling me." Then one of the girls asked, "Why is he stored as Michaela?" Yeah, why is that? I thought to myself. The young girl quickly responded by saying, "If Michael calls and I'm with Eric, it's easy for me to say it's Michaela, my sister." Then she carried on by saying she does the same for Eric. She has him listed under Erica when she's with Michael. The 2 friends pretty much agreed with her idea. I don't know if these are considered good friends because they support her actions, or if they are bad friends for not reminding her she's cheating on her boyfriend. Judge for yourself. But this type of girl, in due time, will get caught. Good luck to Michael. Oops, I mean Michaela.